All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Fable II. We are here. We did it. Last time we did A Perfect World and the weapon, and now we are on the final mission of the game. Retribution. The spire is fully operational. Lucian must be stopped. Find Lucian. I think we're geared up. Well, how are we doing on healing items? We only have one resurrection file. That ought to be enough. It ought to be enough. Let's go for it. What's up, motherfucker?
Your power is astounding. Twice you've cheated death. Yet your abilities are trivial compared to the infinite power of the spire, which will soon be mine. Now, sleep.
No.
What? What is that? What are you doing? Do you think a mere trinket will save you? Do you think anything can? Stop. Think about what you're doing. I will put an end to chaos. Stop now, you fool! You insect! I order you to stop! Sleep!
Alright, final showdown. You ready to die?
Consider that a victory.
I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. How about that?
Oh, I thought he'd never shut up.
Did I just shot him?
Lucian's dead.
What the that's it?
What happens now?
Now,
Well, that was fucking easy.
it is time.
That's the easiest final boss in the history
Your
of
gift for
ever.
saving the world from a madman's selfish dreams. The spire has awakened, and it still has the power to grant
I'm in
one
disbelief.
wish. Yours. Come, take my hand.
It's all right, little sparrow. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
You stand in the heart of the spire, as the Archon of the Old Kingdom did thousands of years ago. Now it is your turn. Make a wish, but choose wisely, for it will affect all of Albion. Sacrifice. You may choose to revive all those who died in the spire's making. It is a selfless gift. Your only reward will be the gratitude of Albion. Love. Those dearest to you, even your faithful dog, will be restored to life. But their lives come at the cost of the countless innocents who died in building the spire.
I mean, the only one I cared about was my dog.
More gold than you can imagine, to spend on whatever pleases you. But any you loved, and all the spire's prisoners will remain dead, and will not witness your newfound affluence. What will you choose?
Sacrifice is the obvious choice. I don't care about money at this point. And it's just my dog. So I'll choose sacrifice. That feels like the morally correct choice.
So be it.
Are you serious that that was the final dude? There wasn't. I just had to shoot him? I mean, I didn't think it would let me shoot him, and it just did.
All those who have lost family and friends to the spire have had their loved ones returned to them, confused but unharmed. Soon all Albion will be filled with gratitude and praise the name of this great and selfless hero forever, and they will know what you gave up for their sake. You are now good
We
enough
heard
to use the
everything.
apologize expression. Yes, a wish was made, and the world will bear its consequences.
When my father died, it was awful. I can hardly bear thinking about it. To sacrifice him myself,
I mean, it was just my dog,
No.
guys. It's okay.
I don't know what to say. That's the last thing I expected of you. You've done a lot of questionable things. But that was very noble.
I have?
Yes. But on to more important matters. What about me? What do I get? Cash would be nice.
You don't get shit.
That is up to you. I can send you anywhere from here. What do you wish?
I wish to return home, to Samarkand.
Oh, I've never been to Samarkand. Hot nights, exotic substances, and uninhibited people.
It's nothing like that.
Trust me, I'll find the exciting bits.
Fine, but stay out of my way. Hammer?
No, I'm done. I know why we got attacked in the cave the day we met. You brought those hollow men in with you. 2 monks would have found nothing. But a warrior finds battle, always. I want to go north.
Okay. I feel like you're
study with
blaming
those
me.
warrior monks. I was so sick of avoiding violence. Now I'm sick of causing it.
Goodbye, hero. I simply can't thank you enough for dragging me into this mess. Oh, I should tell you, I do have to make the occasional sojourn back to Albion. I have an obligation to some friends in Wraithmarsh.
I don't care. Why should I give
I
a
had
shit
my
about
doubts
that?
about you at first, but I'm glad we met, and we shall meet again. You can count on it.
I don't
Guess
care
I'll
about
leave
them.
Albion
Hi,
to
Hammer.
you. Not like I can do anything about
Have
it.
fun with your
You
journeys.
did some amazing things. Shame about all the rotten stuff.
What did I do that was so rotten? The only thing I did bad
Take care of yourself.
was the stuff in the
Fair
tower.
enough.
That's it. But I got a lot of evil points for that, didn't I?
And now it is time for you to leave. The world is yours to enjoy. But the spire is mine. Be gone.
What are you gonna do with it? Okay, that's credits. That's credits. We did it. Oh goodness. Okay. First things first. Here. Let's turn the music down a bit. The bottom center of the screen says that we've beaten 13 games in 2024 and 460 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are now outdated. We've had 14 victories now in 2024 and 461 since we started doing this in 2020. Let's go. Alright. These are interesting credits. Okay, so let's talk about Fable 2. Let me start by saying this. I did not enjoy Fable 1 much at all. I thought it was a slog, even for as short as it was, and I just thought it was boring. I thought the combat was rough. The UI was horrible, and I just didn't think it was that good of a game. I thought it was really ambitious, but it really didn't do anything really right. It did a lot of things, and none of them really well, in my opinion. That's my opinion about Fable 1. This game is better in almost every way. It's the combat is way more interesting. The leveling system is really cool. The way that the combat and the leveling and skills is a lot more engaging. I thought the way that they have like separate pools of XP was really nice. And the story I thought was way better. It was way more intriguing to me. I thought the characters were better voiced. They felt like they were. I thought they were better written. I thought everything was well done there. The story was really cool, and I just thought that the general quest line of the game was just really interesting and fun. So I didn't really enjoy Fable 1 much at all. I thoroughly enjoyed Fable 2. I thought it was a vast improvement. It wasn't perfect. There were a couple of things about it that I didn't like at all. One was that as bad as the UI is in the first game, I think the UI might be worse in Fable 2. What is with the map in this game? I mean, why would anyone design a map that you just can't use? You can look at it from afar, but it doesn't show where you are on it, and you can't interact with it in any way. What kind of fucking map is that? That's horrible. Who signed off on that? And just getting around in this game is confusing because you have no idea where you are in relation to anything else. You can't look at any overworld map or any map really, unless there's something I'm missing. So just knowing like, okay, I need to go to this place in order to start this mission was like pulling teeth because I had no idea where to go. So that was bad. And even worse than the first game, which was also bad. So I don't know what they were thinking with the map and just the UI in general. It was okay with like choosing skills and stuff like that, but like, and it had some nice fast travel options where they should be. But just like, I just need a map, man. I just need to know where the fuck I am. The second thing is that there were some bad glitches. I don't know if it's the way that the game was originally or if it's because of the port to the newer systems, because this is technically I'm playing it backwards compatible through the Xbox store. This is the 360 game, so it's not like an HD remaster or anything like that. This is the original Fable 2. And it just straight up crashed 4 times in critical moments where I lost significant progress. And there were a couple of missions that were bugged where if you fast traveled at certain points, you just couldn't get back to or it just wouldn't tell you how to get back to your objective. And without a map, that makes it pretty much impossible. So I had to look a couple of those things up. So the bugs were rough. The bugs were pretty bad. In the standard day-to-day gameplay, there wasn't really much jank, but every once in a while, the game would just freeze, and it was just, okay, well, we gotta reboot it now. And that happened in critical moments, multiple times. So that was rough. Other than that, the only other complaint I have is the ending. As far as the story and everything, it was fine, and I'll keep it spoiler-free, but, well, I can't keep it entirely spoiler-free, but, well, yes, I can. Yes, I can. The final conflict in this game sucks. It's worthless. It doesn't make any contextual sense to me. I don't know why it happened the way that it did. And the game just kind of ended after that, and I was hoping that this was going to build up to some kind of final battle, and the final encounter was the most horseshit final encounter I've ever seen in a video game. Is that true? I've played a lot of video games. I think it must be. It's like a joke. It was like a joke, but it wasn't an intentional joke. This game has jokes. It wasn't an intentional one, I don't think. Oh, and then right before that, there was this bullcrap mission that you have to do right before the final boss. That was, that even if it had just been a side mission, would have been the most horseshit side mission in the game. But it seemed like anyway, you had to do it. So there were some choices narratively with the missions at the end that were just like, why the hell would you do that? It just didn't make any sense, and it wasn't fun. So, there, kept it spoiler free. Pretty much. The game was really easy. That's not really a complaint, because this kind of game, I don't really care to be, like, hard. I only died 3 times in the whole game, and that includes using resurrection files. So I only had to reload from a checkpoint, I think, once in the whole game. Is that even true? Oh, no, you never really have to reload from checkpoints. And there was a point where it was like, you died. You lost 620-something XP. That's what happens, apparently, when you die. But then you just get back up and keep fighting. I didn't even lose progress. I was in the middle of a fight. So I guess dying doesn't matter in this game. But that only happened to me once. The other 2 times I died, I had a resurrection file on me, and I just got up and kept fighting. So, because it auto-uses it. But aside from that, I thought the game looked great, played great, held up very well, was a lot of fun, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't recommend this to someone who's interested in like a big open world experience, like something like Dragon's Dogma. This has some of that, and it has a lot of things that you can get into, but it was really easy to just stay on the path in this game, which I appreciated. It was very simple. The game just fucking froze again. The game just froze in the middle of the credits. That's what it does. It just straight up freezes. Oh, did it? Okay. But it's done that several times, and I had to actually reboot it. I guess it just froze because it timed out, and it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, overall, really, really did enjoy the game. Way, way, way better than the first one. Big, big improvement in almost every way. Just a couple of little things that bugged me, but I did really enjoy it. It's not going to rank in the top 100 or anything because it's not exactly my kind of game, and I wasn't super impressed. But I had a good time playing through this game. It only got frustrating a couple of times toward the end because of some of the stuff we've already talked about. So outside of that, I had, and right at the beginning, because it crashed twice right at the very beginning too. But outside of that, yeah, I had a great time with it. All right, good. Fable 2's down. Now we've only got one more to beat before the new Fable comes out, which God knows when that's going to happen. We'll probably hear about that at some point this year, but I doubt it'll be out before 2025. All right, last order of business. Fable 2, it's been fun, but we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye! Love you. Thank you. Great job. Great job, video game making. All right, that's it for Fable 2. Just real brief roadmap for the next few days in case you're interested. I beat this earlier than I thought I would, so I've got 2 days before Jubilee comes out. I think what I'm probably going to do, I think I'm going to play Hue, that color game, because it leaves PS Plus on February 20th, so we've only got a couple of weeks to play that. I might as well do it now. I don't know that for sure. But February 9th, Jubilee, I'll do something. But Jubilee comes out on February 9th. I'll be playing that when it comes out. And then February 13th, Banishers comes out. Ghost of New Eden. And then we'll be free until Pacific Drive on February 22nd. So, all right, cool. That's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. Appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.